When you leave the military, you're not really retiring, you're transitioning. You've still got 10, 20, maybe 30 years of earning, saving, and living ahead of you. But here's the challenge. The financial world outside of service doesn't come with the same structure you've been used to. And when it comes to protecting your family and building income, most retirees are told they only have two choices. Option one, the survivor benefit plan. Expensive, limited, and only useful if you die first. Option two, the traditional approach. Buy term insurance, invest the rest in TSP or IRAs, and hope the market cooperates and you become self-insured. But here's the truth. There's actually a third option, one that most military retirees never hear about until after they've left service. We call it the war chest strategy, and it's designed to give you more flexibility, more control, and more protection in today's uncertain financial world. So, what is the war chest strategy really about? Think of it as a system for redirecting money you're already committing, whether that's SPP premiums, VA disability income, or extra savings from your post-military career, into a safe money asset class that grows over time. Now, most people think of life insurance as just an expense. You pay the premium, and maybe your family gets something if you pass away. But the type used here works differently. It builds cash value you can use while you're alive, shields that value from market losses, and gives you access to it tax-free in retirement. And that's why high net worth families have been using it for decades, not just for protection, but as a way to grow wealth safely. And now, because of your pension, VA benefits, and new career income, it finally becomes relevant for you too. Here's why this matters right now. Most retirees think their pension and investments will cover their cost of living in retirement. But here's the reality of the three threats every military retiree faces. First is inflation. Yes, your pension has a COLA adjustment, but it hasn't kept pace with real inflation. You've seen it at the grocery store, at the gas pump, and in housing. Over time, that means your fixed income quietly buys less. Second is market risk. Most of your savings are in market-linked accounts such as TSP or IRAs, or even 401ks, and the market is at all-time highs. That looks great today, but what happens if there's a crash right as you retire? A bad sequence of returns can set you back years. And the third is access. Most of your wealth is locked away until age 59 and a half. So in your 40s and 50s, the years right after you leave service, you can't use the money you worked hard to save without penalties. That's why a strategy like the war chest matters. It fills the gaps your pension and traditional investments can't cover. So how does the war chest strategy actually work? It's a simple 4-step system, and each step connects directly to what matters for military retirees. Step 1, redirect dollars. Instead of pouring everything into SBP or accounts you can't access, you shift a portion here that immediately creates protection for your family. Step 2, build protection. Your money isn't just sitting in the market at risk, it grows safely, compounding into long-term value. Step 3, access the benefits. This is key. You don't have to wait until 59 and a half. You can use the money along the way, often tax-free, during those early post-military years when flexibility matters most. Step 4, leave a legacy. Whatever you don't use passes on tax-free, ensuring your family is secured no matter the timing. It's more than just 4 steps. It's a strategy that transforms limited choices into security, freedom, and control. Let's address the most common approach you've probably heard. Buy term and invest the difference. On paper, it makes sense. Low-cost coverage now, invest consistently, and eventually you won't need insurance at all. But here's the problem. Term coverage ends right when you're older and most likely to need it. And the market doesn't always deliver steady growth. One crash in your 60s and 70s can undo years of saving. And those retirement accounts, they're loaded with tax rules and forced distributions that can shrink what you actually keep. The war chest solves those issues. It's not throwing out self-insurance, it's upgrading it. You still build wealth over time, but now with permanent coverage, protection against losses, and the ability to access funds tax-free when you need them. So let's look at how the war chest components work together. From the start, term coverage gives you immediate protection. Your family is secure from day one, at low cost. At the same time, your permanent coverage begins building long-term value. That's the cash value that compounds over time, protected from losses. And by the time retirement comes, the term drops off and the permanent coverage takes over. Now you've got access to tax-free income if you need it and a guaranteed legacy for your family no matter what. It's a simple rhythm: protect today, build for tomorrow, and enjoy the freedom in retirement. Now you've seen the big picture of how the war chest strategy works, how it protects your family today, builds safe value over time, and gives you freedom in retirement. The question now is, what's your next step? You can start right away by watching the next video, where I'll walk you through the builder tool step by step so you can design your own strategy. Or, if you prefer, you can book a demo call with me or one of our US Vet Wealth experts to build it with you in real time. Either way, don't settle for the default path. You've earned options. You've earned control. Let's see if now's the time for you to build your war chest.